And we are back with episode number 42. Today we'll be exploring the life, the universe, and crafting. I am home from work, and as promised, I did get a bit of spare time to plan out the order in which I'm going to gear my companions. So let's go through and gear them up. Obviously, as the last couple plants go on, I'll get them some better stuff, so I'll replace it as I go. But as far as upgrades go for weapons, these are going to be pretty much set, I think, especially for the lightsabers. Maybe for the armor and swords too. Blaster pistols, maybe I'll find better, but whatever, we'll see. Alright, so first of all, quick recap from the last episode. Again, this is going to be another whole crafting episode, so if you don't like this kind of stuff, skip to the next episode. There won't be any content, don't worry. But if you get to the next episode and you're like, whoa, where'd you get all this gear? How are you killing stuff? How can I upgrade my gear? Then you might want to watch this one. So I'm going to go into total like nerd mode here and geek out on some crafting. Okay, so as you remember, I upgraded this last time, 60% energy. And this really, really powerful lightsaber, which is actually not, I think I said this last time though, this is only like tier 6 or 7 of 9, I think tier 7, I think you can get, maybe it's only tier 6. Anyway, long story short, the Leovar crystal can be upgraded at least 2 more times, it can get a lot better. So, will be even more OP as the game goes on. That'll be fun. Okay, I got my 4 dexterity. Now, it occurred to me that I can only have max dexterity bonus plus 4, which is what I currently have. I take this off. Do I still have enough to hit that? I don't. So with that, it's just enough. Alright, we'll go with that then for the extra defense. Should make me from 27 to 30. Yep, perfect. Strength is tempting, but whatever. Gloves, we have this nice strength belt. Yeah, okay. So Leovar is good to go. So number 2, we're going to go with is Kreia, because I figure it'll be good to have a Force user who's kind of, balanced out with my sort of melee use. She actually uses the Force to kill things. So it's a nice change of pace. She's my first companion, I think. I guess Adam wasn't he? Or T3? I guess T3 technically. Whatever. Anyway, so
what is it?
even though she only has one hand, she doesn't really need a second hand when you have that powerful commander with the Force. So I'm going to give her one lightsaber. I think I did go through, and because I was stupid, upgrade a lot of these when I shouldn't have. Because I was expecting not to do this tonight. But then I did. Alright. Yep, get rid of this too. Don't need any of these things. Because we're going to start from scratch. And basically any weapon my companions are going to use, I'm going to make sure it's a good one. I want them to be strong too for what's to come, because, spoiler alert, we have a lot of fighting to do. I probably shouldn't say that, because people probably rush to pause the video as soon as I say spoiler alert and they spill their drinks, and it's really not a spoiler, it's just me joking. I will make it very clear I'm doing an actual, well, that's not even true, because I do put out minor spoilers, not big ones at times. But you're watching a Let's Play, so I mean, it's, obviously if you don't want the game to be spoiled at all, you shouldn't be watching me play it. But I won't spoil things that are coming up ahead in the game, unless it's like minor things or generalities. But you kind of know my style by this point, I think. Alright, so that's cool. Armor, are any of these upgraded? This one obviously is. You can make some better stuff for that. Alright, cool. Alright, so Kreia is going to use a robe, probably, because that's what she does. So my only really robe right now, I could use a Padawan robe or the Oasis Keeper robe. Easy choice, could go with, or a Jedi robe. The only advantage this has is the 1 Force regen, but this has the +4 Wisdom and the +2 Charisma, which my Force power is 3 points more powerful. So it'll probably be better to go with that in terms of how good I'm going to be with the Force. Not that it's not nice to have, Force regen, but I think in the long run it's better to have better Force powers or harder to resist ones than just a little bit of Force regen. So Oasis Keeper. It's kind of a shame that of all my companions, I'll be gearing in robes, namely Kreia and Visas. Won't actually be able to see their robes because they have their outfits that they come with. Alrighty. So, okay, actually I should not be using the workbench quite yet. I should be looking through my gear here. Without implants, what can I use? It's hard without knowing what else I have. I'm not going to use the Dominator gloves, that doesn't really help her any as a Force user. This is +1 Wisdom, and I guess she does use Dexterity a little bit. Alright. So that's not too bad. But I do want to go for, I think, odd numbers of things. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good there. It's weird because I've conditioned myself this entire game and the last game, and over years and years and years to go for even numbers. Really, I should be going for the odd numbers because when I buff myself... Actually, you know what? That's a good point. When I use Force Valor, or Master Valor, yeah, my Dexterity goes way up, but my, you know, the modifier doesn't because of my armor, so I probably should be using something different, actually. Where's that +2 strength? Let's go with that. So that with the buffs, it's still a little over, but not much. Cool, that's pretty good. Alright, sweet. Glad I thought of that. Like I said, I'll be on the lookout for one of those 2 really good D packages, but
yes,
until I find them, this will have to suffice. Okay, so belt-wise, what can you use? Dexterity, Wisdom, immune to Sun, Fear, and Horror, Wisdom and Force Resist. Sun, Fear, and Horror. That could be good. But then again, she has such a high modifier anyway, I feel like she wouldn't get hit by those things. And with this, they're pretty much the same thing. But this will help other saves as well, so we'll go with this. So what is she at? Is this with the buffs going? Can't even tell.
I hear you.
Alrighty. Strength doesn't really help her any. Well, I guess it does. It makes her do more damage with melee. She doesn't use melee that much. Charisma I could use. Constitution I could use. What do I have here that gives me any of those 2 things? Constitution, Dexterity. I want to do this because I want to resist energy, even if only a little bit. I need Constitution, Charisma. I thought I had this thing, right? Charisma. Should probably go with that. Yep, go with that. Alright. Looking good. Okay. Now let's see if we can upgrade. I'll give her a lightsaber. Let's give her a red one, since we know she used to be a Sith. Actually, I might want to make that purple. But, okay, so T3, I need you to see what you can make at the bench now. So for Krea's armor, I screwed that up already. Alright, armor. I don't think any kind of robes can use overlays of any type. I think it's just underlays, and only some underlays at that. So let's see what we can do. This only affects armor. Only affects armor. Armor. Because these are all overlays, right? Medium or heavy armor. 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 Medium or heavy armor. Heavy armor. Armor and robes. Okay, so these are the underlays now. So we could resist cold and fire damage, which is, it's really nice if you do face those opponents, but you don't face too much cold or fire damage, honestly, in this game. So probably not worth going into that. Biorestorative, I need a higher skill level, but it gives me regen, so that could be cool. Is regen, yeah, armor and robes. This is nice, but it's only for armor, so I can't get another one of those for her. Strengthening is only for armor, flexible is only for heavy armor, Durasteel is only for armor, and that's all we have. So basically my only choices are the biorestorative, where were they, or the environmentals. So obviously biorestorative, so I need trade injury, which Kreia herself actually has, I think. Question is, does she have enough? Can I buff myself to give her more? I don't think any of these help attributes. Maybe Abomination.
What is it?
Alright, create items. Let's see. Is this the best one in the game? Probably. Actually, I like the fact that it gives you Constitution too. That I didn't know. Yeah, because it would show me the next level up even if I couldn't make it. So we're going to make one of those. Sweet. And our robes are done. So for lightsaber wise, I think we already probably have most of the lightsaber parts. So let's give Kreia her robes. +3 con. See, she can't use any of these because they're all for armor. So nice. That gives you actually a lot of stats for that robe. Lightsaber wise, Okay, crystals. We want +2 wisdom because that's going to help her the most. And I could do +1 constitution if it helps any. Or would better choose one of the sigil crystals. We'll have to see about that. I do want the best lens I can get though, because why not? So that. 2 and 3 is going to be the best I can get there. And 5 energy damage. That's a pretty good lightsaber if I do say so myself. Even though she won't be using it too much, being a force user. Alright, so how do my skills look now? I could use more. Pretty even actually. So no use giving her the Constitution one. She already has enough Constitution. Her health did go up a good bit because of that, actually. Right? Yeah, not as much as mine, but she does have more force than me because I got her wisdom up now. So that's pretty cool. Of course, we're all buffed because of all the stat boost going on, but yeah. Alrighty, I should tell you how. Yeah, it shows you how important stat boosts are. Okay, so.
What is it?
Alright, Kreia. Upgrade your lightsaber a little bit more. So I don't need the Constitution. This will probably be, okay, +3 damage or 1d6 +1. I went this one, we decided. And Kreia is done, I believe. Right? Right? She done? I can give her shields, but I can do that, you know, whenever. Alright. Sweet. Okay, Kreia's done. Do a quick save. Who is next on my list? Miss Visas. You are up next, Visas. And because she has robes too, I'm going to go ahead and make one more bio-restorative thing while I'm on Kreia, because I know she can make them, and I don't think Visas can. Maybe she can. Who knows? Armor. There we go. Bio-restorative, Mark 5. Cool. And put away Kreia, take out Visas. Alright, Miss Visas. Now, does she actually might be able to use... I put her down for robes. I probably should, because even the light armor that Jedi can use does restrict you dexterity-wise, and she's a dexterity build. So it would be unwise, for example, to give her the Jalshay armor, even if she could, but she can't. She's not even flight armor. C +4 max dexterity. Okay. So we'll give her the Jedi robe, next best thing. I don't know, she does use melee attacks, so let's give her the other Dominator gauntlets. Kinda tempted to make the because that does increase her damage. Watch. 8 to 29, I don't have a weapon on. Yeah, 10 to 30, because it only increased her strength modifier by 2, okay. Belt, let's see. There you go, I like that one. That's not bad either. But I'm gonna go with this for all the saves and stuff. What does Leovara have? That's right, the strength belt. Alright, yep, definitely going with this for Visas. I should really put on my... Well, I should upgrade her lightsaber first. So I'm gonna give her a double-bladed lightsaber. Let's give her the green one for now. We'll change the crystal around. Actually, I did want to do... This is why it's good to do this outside your ship. It's so much faster to change companions. Okay, so I want... Taking Kreia out just to... I want to upgrade her crystal. Do I have what's in that box? I don't. Wow, how did I miss that this entire time? Hey, Geno's in the staff. Maybe I can break that down for more components if I need them. Okay. Upgrade lightsaber. Yep, I'm gonna give her a violet crystal. She's like a violet crystal user. Okay. I'm trying to think what her lightsaber was like in the cutscene. I think it was actually red, which makes sense being a Centaur at the time. But I think now a purple saber fits her best. Alrighty. I apologize just because I'm taking a drink. Sorry, thirsty. Alright, enough of you, Kreia. Be gone with you. Bring back T3 and Visas. And T3. Okay. Alright.
The honor is mine.
So, T3... Sorry, I switched up. Needs to craft some stuff for me.
My life is yours.
Is there a decreased component cost if you're buffed? I don't know if there is or not. I don't think there is, but I've been wrong about stuff like that before, so just in case, that is not what I meant to hit. Buff up T3. Was she
How
out of
may I
range to do
serve?
battle meditation, or did it just fall off already? Oh, T3 doesn't get it because he's a droid. Derp. That makes sense. I'm going to use it to create lightsaber parts. I want the ultimate diadem energy cell. I should probably make more than one of these. Maybe I'll make two of them because I'll be doing at least one more lightsaber. Probably a lot more than that, honestly. So let's make two for now. I need the... where is it? The emitter that I like. I think it's that one. And for the lens, I think it was this one, the 212 energy, right? Pretty sure that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm running a little low on components, but we'll fix that later on. Alright, cool. So, now we can upgrade armor. Can you not upgrade a Jedi robe? Maybe you can't. Well, that kind of sucks. I guess I made that extra thing for nothing then. Oh well.
How may I serve?
Doesn't say. Huh, okay. Well, it's not armor though. Well, I guess it counts as armor still. Yeah, it would say equipped otherwise. Alright, let's get your double blade lightsaber going. She'd be, I think, a violet user too. I'm gonna give her, ooh, orange. Orange would be cool. I was gonna give her red, but let's give her orange. Good lens, good damaging thingy, this thing, sigil, and what else can we give you? Damage and massive criticals. Yep, let's go with that. Alright. So that's a, I guess that's orange. Doesn't really look orange, but okay. 16 to 53? Not bad. It's actually better than mine is. I guess because Leovar Crystal gives you indirect damage by the stats and the +3 light side damage. Whereas the crystals I have are a little more direct. Yeah, I am impressed. Cool. Okay. Yeah, this is a really good weapon. So, that's done. Alright, Visas. I'm going to rebuff just because I want to see if we have an actual combat. Hopefully battle meditation doesn't change the even odd designation on me, but I don't think it will. Okay. What can she use? She can use dexterity. Look at that, +9. That's nice. Dexterity, constitution, or wisdom. There's a constitution for you. Could use a wisdom. There's a wisdom meditation band. Another source of dexterity. Let's go with this. You can actually get a Matukai meditation band. That's that dexterity is good though too. And +1 attack. Let's go with this actually, because she is a melee person, so the chance to hit and that extra defense is nice. Alright, sweet. Miss Visas is now geared. Who else do we have? Next on the list is the Disciple, I believe. Let me just make sure of that. It is the one and only. Alright.
I am listening.
Now he is going to be a heavy armor Jedi, just to, you know, mix things up, make sure everybody's not entirely the same. So that's medium. That's pretty cool. I think I actually upgraded that though. That's nice, 10% immunities there. This is really cool armor because of the immunity to, or the -5 and -10 to some of the major sources of damage in the game. That makes it really good, but I'm going to go all out here and go with the really cool looking heavy armor. The question is, which one do I want? This one or this one? Do I want one more defense and the cold and fire, or do I want the stun, fear, and horror? He's not a sentinel, so he doesn't get the immunity otherwise. I'm probably going to give him this one, because when we're facing Dark Jedi, they might try to use those effects on us. And stun comes from everywhere, so... looks pretty cool too, nice and shiny. I think I still like the purple one better, for whatever reason, but very noble. Okay, so what do we have here? Strength and Constitution, that could be good. There's another source of immunity to stun, fear, and horror if you aren't a sentinel and don't have it from elsewhere. He is also going to use a double-bladed lightsaber. Is he? No, he's not. To be different, I want to have him use a lightsaber and a offhand lightsaber. Because I don't want everybody using double-bladed lightsabers, even though it takes more crystals and more items that way. It's worth the trade-off to be different. I should use my buffs again.
Something you need of me?
Alright, he can't use any more dexterity, because his armor completely restricts it. He could use wisdom, he could use charisma, any force things basically. Oops, didn't mean to do that. He doesn't have a lot of constitution, so can't wear any of that. Plus 3 strength. That's kind of cool with the Maureen gauntlets, because you get 3 defense and lose 2 dexterity, but because I already have a 0 dexterity bonus, it doesn't really matter that much anyway at this point. So I can get 3 defense, or I can get 3 strength. Oh, I think I probably want the strength. Wouldn't you agree? But now, of course, I have an odd number of strength. We'll upgrade it in one more level, though. At least one of these stats we will. Constitution plus 2. Another immunity to stun, fear, horror. And another one. A lot of these have that buff in this game. Force Mask is better for like Mandalore, somebody who's not a Force user but might be fighting them. Meditation Band has 1 wisdom, Consciousness Helm has 2 constitution. Let's go with this, because that makes that even, right? Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, cool. Then I need to upgrade him still. Might be running short on parts here, actually. Alright, so... Alright, T3. Lightsaber. I need to make another one of these. Yep. So I do want to get his repair skill as high as I can again. Does he still have his stuff equipped? I think he does. Intelligence plus 2. Repair plus 4. Cool. And then I'm going to do my Master Valor buff, obviously.
I am ready.
Alright, what can I break down? Hopefully I'm not running out of weapons and things. Genosine Electro Staff. Not upgradable. Ooh, that's actually... I like the Electro part. That's pretty sweet. If it was upgradable, I'd definitely go for it, but otherwise, you should be able to get better stuff just through making things. Exchange Negotiator. I can sell that. I could do lightsabers. It don't actually give me many points. Scan Silencer. Am I ever going to use this? Not upgradable. Nope, not going to use it. Condition Sword. If it was upgradable again, I would definitely use it, but it's not, so I won't. Hyper Sword. I definitely want the Trisimmer Sword things. 3 to 8 plus that's what? 6 to 11 plus 2. Pales in comparison to those. Away you go. Twilight Spinning Blade damages strength. But again, not upgradable. This one damages constitution, so that's a pretty good combo. But they're interesting and they're unique, and they're about to be destroyed because I'm not going to use them, so why not? This is upgradable, so I may actually be able to use this at some point. Is this upgraded already? It might be upgraded already with all that weird damage coming from it. Only the scope can be upgraded here, despite being a pretty good blaster rifle. Oh. So I guess it tells you they have upgrades in them. That's really nice. Droid Oxidizer I might need, right? Or is this better in every way? This is better in every way. Alright, so we're getting rid of this one. This is a really nice blaster rifle I definitely want to keep. Let's see, 1 to 10 plus 4, fully upgradable. 6 to 16, I think that's a better bowcaster, so we're gonna get rid of this. And the War Axe, not upgradable, still need that, as cool as it is. Extra Light Battle Suit. Might need that, probably not, but I have 3 of these things, I can definitely get rid of probably 2 of them even. Because I only have 2 heavy armor users and one of them is already done. Alright, I think we have enough components now, don't you? Um, Time to create some items. So, lightsaber, did we already make a cell? I think we did. We do. We have 2 of these, one for each saber. Which emitter was it? This emitter and Pondite lens. Cool. Alrighty, so lightsaber wise, we're pretty well off. Armor though. Now this is really cool. I'm excited to gear out this guy for this reason. He can use any of these things, I think, pretty much. Because he has heavy armor, which is the best armor in the game. Can be upgraded very well. This is cool. You can upgrade it to be stealthy, but the dexterity doesn't help me. I have no dexterity bonus. I could give myself a dexterity bonus. So this is really nice. 30% versus energy, resist energy, and dexterity. Well, dexterity -1 doesn't affect me at all because I already have 0 dexterity bonus. And an extra defense on top of it. That's really nice. If I had more energy or more demolitions, I could do the 30% energy from that, but I'd probably better just use this one. Yeah, it's outclassed in every way by that, actually. This is really nice. You get like 30% versus all melee attacks. I wish it said, okay, upgrade item. This is an overlay. What's the underlay? These are all overlays so far, it looks like. This is really sweet. Yeah, the plates, this is +4 defense, 15% energy. You do have a -4 attack modifier, though. That kind of sucks. So it makes them really bulky, but the chance to hit modifier I'm not a fan of. This is nice. You get -5 to melee and +3 defense. These are the underlays now. So I'm not going to go with this because I don't like the -4 attack. It's not really worth it. Makes it far too close. This is nice. 5% against all melee attacks and 3 defense. You could get a higher level of this one if I had more demolitions, which is like 30% I think maybe. But 30% and 5 probably aren't that much different. Because it would have to be, well, if it's 15 damage it would be, otherwise this is actually a lot better. But it also has the defense bonus. Oh, this is tough. This is really nice too, with 30% energy, resist 5 minus energy. I guess I should probably go with this one. I don't know. What about this? No, that sucks. That sucks, okay. What do we decide? Okay, this is good. -5 versus melee attacks and 3 defense, or -5 versus energy attacks, immunity 30% versus energy attacks, +1 defense, dexterity is irrelevant. I'm gonna go with this, I think. A little less defense, but you get 30% energy instead of it, and energy is, I don't know, melee is very common too, so it's a hard choice, but I'm just gonna go with this. Can't be here all day after all, and I think it's probably a good choice. Strengthening is nice. Strength and Constitution. What's this under effects? +5 versus. Does that mean +5 resist? I'm not really sure what that means. I could increase. There you go. You can increase your dexterity bonus with this underlay. You could increase your strength by 3. I kind of like that one. This is always a good one. This is what Leovara has on hers. My restorative could be nice for the regen, although I have so much health at this point, a couple of points of regen doesn't really matter. I'm probably going to go for the strengthening ones, which I need tree injury for. So who has tree injury? Kreia, right? Actually, do you?
Something you need of me?
I actually have tree injury. Armor, underlay. I wish we just show all of them, even if you can't make all of them. Okay, so I get a +3 strength or +3 constitution, and +3 constitution, so I can basically have 3 regeneration or 3 strength. Easy decision, I went with 3 strength. Any of the rest of these, I don't really care about that much. So let's go with this, strengthening underlay. Nice. Alright, time to upgrade. armor. I'll say this better be upgradable. Alright, so I have that. And that. So now it gives me 13 defense. You can really stack defense, which is really cool to have like armor with like plus 17 or even higher defense potentially. But and a couple points of defense, it sounds really nice, but it's really not that great when you could just resist part of the damage that hits you anyway. You need to stun if you're in horror, -1 dexterity, plus constitution, +3 strength. I like it. Alright. Lightsaber wise, he currently has double blade lightsaber equipped. We'll need to fix that by giving him these 2 lightsabers here. I could do a silver and cyan. I'm going to stick with the matching. Well, this one is orange. Weird, I didn't think I had 2 orange. I have 2 green though. Give him green. Here's green. That's the color of the Jedi Consular, right? Actually, a lot of orange crystals I didn't realize. I guess the orange is kind of the default in this game. Or it could just be luck or randomness. I almost unupgraded my lightsaber thinking it was his. Alright, so. Did I grab the right one? Yeah. Cool. Might just give him the remaining crystals. We could use more crystals with all these Jedi in our party. We could definitely use more crystals. Because we're out of crystals for this guy. We can give him the normal stuff still. Sweet. So, yeah, it's not bad. Decent amount of stats and damage there. Looking pretty snazzy there. What if I can find like 2 copper crystals? That'd be really cool. Actually, I want to give him yellow. I think never mind. Green goes well with the consular look, but the yellow will go cool with his armor, so I'm going to go with that. Leovar is using her white one, or whatever it's called for now. Silver one. There you go. That looks really nice. I like that. Alright. So that's about it for his armor. Let me get my buffs going.
I am listening.
Alright, so he's already pretty good to go. Charisma you could use a little bit of. Yeah, with the buffs going, no matter how much negative dexterity I normally have, it hits 0 pretty easily. Actually, I guess I'm already equipped. Alright. That worked out well. 27 to 55. Yeah, still not as good as me, but wow, that is, with all my buffs going, that is a lot of damage. Let's see if we can hit 100. It's going to be my goal in this game is to hit 100 damage. Bet we can do it. Alright, so the Disciple's done. Next up is Mr. Atten. Bet he'd hate being second pick to Disciple, but Disciple was Jedi first. You should have said it sooner. Didn't want it the spot. Alright, now Atten has to use his jacket, because there's just, he could use a robe, but it's just, no, this is better, for sure. I am going to have him use a double-bladed lightsaber. 1 left. Just for you, Ed. Can you do stealth field, wisdom, immunity, and stuff? What's his heavy's gonna be? Because that's important. Lots of choices. That's kind of cool. Now I'll have to look at his face. That's always nice. Stabilizer mask is nice. That's nice too. If I do the stabilizer mask, where is it? Immunity is stun for your horror and saves up +2. I could go with like, don't really need the wisdom that much. I could go with this or that. Let's go with this. Running out of belts now. Strength still makes him do more damage, even though he relies on dexterity for the hit chance. But then again, more dexterity could be good too, because it affects hit chance and defense. I might need that for demolition to repair for somebody though. Yeah, what the hell. Alright, how does that work out with all the buffs going?
I hear you.
Oh, lots of odd numbers there. Ew. The Constitution doesn't really help me there, so I might as well go with the Wisdom. There you go. At least got it. No, wait. I could use Constitution, couldn't I? It's one of the few that actually is even. All right. Yeah. We're just gonna go with that, I think. Do I have one? Okay, Dexterity. And the attack modifier. I'll go with this for now. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so... Can't upgrade his jacket at all, so that makes things easy. I just need the lightsaber crystal upgrades. And these will be my last lightsaber, so... that we're getting... tying these up here. Alright, need one more of these. One of these. And... sorry. We need one of these. Yay! We are putting those components to good use, that's for sure. Okay, that's about it. Upgrade his lightsaber. I like purple Fradden, that's a good color. Seems like a purple kind of guy. Any other choices? Orange, red, green. All good choices, but I'm gonna go with purple. Too bad there's not pink, that'd be cool. About half an hour before our raid tonight, so... I think we're making good time, actually. Yeah. Alright, it'll do. He has, like, no vitality or force, actually, at all. He kind of sucks being a scoundrel. Whatever. It is what it is. Who's next? Alright, that's all my Jedi characters. Oh, I should save the game, because I've been doing this a while, and I don't want it to crash, because that would really suck. Okay, Mandalore is up next. Alright, Mandalore, where are you? Okay.
What's wrong?
Now Mandalore is going to be a melee fighter because of all that strength he gets. Like I said, even though Canderous was a ranged fighter, sort of, kinda, they wanted you to make him that way, it's really just not smart to make Mandalore go range because his dexterity sucks. He has that heavy armor, he can't aim worth crap with that helmet on. Just can't see a thing out of it. Plus he's old, his hands are shaky. So don't give him a blaster, give him a sword instead. A Sith Tremor sword, because it tremors with his hands. That makes sense, right? Yeah. This is it's gotta be like the best sword in the game. These things are awesome. Trace to the Bladeborn, a Sith offshoot dedicated to sword mastery. That's cool. These Cortese-laced weapons were given to Master Blades, who survived no less than 10 lightsaber wielding warriors in combat. No wonder they're so good. Sweet. Alright. Still not nearly a match for a Jedi weapon, but it'll do. None of these are that good, really. The wisdom doesn't help me at all, but I could do reflex. The immunity is stun if you yeah, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Consciousness helm is nice for defense and constitution. That's only useful for a force user. This is cool. +4 will, so it, like, makes them very protected from the force. But this is good against. Go with this one. I have +3 strength gloves, don't I? That could be nice too for the defense, but I'd rather have the offense. And I guess I'll give him dexterity doesn't help him at all, so no use giving him that at all. He's never enough just constitution to wear that, which is weird because he like specializes in that kind of stuff. Alright. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, I can upgrade all his stuff now. That's gonna take a little bit. Okay, so let's do the armor first. Mandalore's armor gives you electrical resistance, that's about it. So I should probably give him the same thing as I gave the other guy, the disciple. Which were, let's see if you remember. We wanted the... It was an energy thing, I think. Maybe I can't make it. This one. This is it, right? Yeah. Because again, the negative dexterity won't matter once it's buffed. It'll hit 0 easily enough anyway. Yep. Let's make one of those. And I need to get somebody with treat injury up just for a second.
What is it?
I need you to make some items for me. What did I do? Did I make one of those by accident? Crap. Whatever. Yeah, if you upgrade that all the way, that's pretty cool. But I want this one. Even better. Alright, and then let's bring T3 back out here. Just in case it does affect something. Alrighty, there's the energy resistance, and there's the strengthening part. Sweet. In the preview, that looks nothing at all like it does in real life. Interesting. Not real life, you know what I mean. Okay, so now is kind of the part we haven't done anything yet about, one of the parts. We need to upgrade these guys, but they have 3 different component area things, whatever. So these are actually already upgraded, so these actually aren't as good if you don't upgrade them at all. Huh. Oh well. They're still probably the best in the game. So I'm going to actually make some items to upgrade them. I want melee weapons. Alright, so let's see. These are, okay, massive Edge is, that's the critical one if you want massive criticals. I really don't, because he's not running a crit build. Alright, it's nice against droids, but this is nice. This is random. Just doesn't have any kind of thing, whatever. Okay. Sorry, can't talk. But 212 slashing is really good. This gives you keen. Ooh, whoa. 2 to 12 cold damage and keen on top of it. Oh, that's really nice. So there's no reason to choose the 212 slashing when you can choose 216 cold. And a couple other bonuses that are nice on top of it too. Is that it for the edges? Yep, we'll be making 2 of those. And if I'm not mistaken, we have another KotOR, I think, is also going to be using 2-weapon fighting. Well, either way, he needs a melee weapon, so... Right, doesn't he? Let me check him. KotOR. Feats. He does have 2-weapon fighting. Sweet.
Yes, Jim.
Still doesn't say anything though, does it? Alright, so... we'll replace him with Mandalore again. But I do want to give him a double-bladed sword, so we will make an extra copy of all these melee items so we don't have to do this all over again. Wrong button. Okay, 3 of them. We're gonna have to break down more stuff. Great. I forgot you can't give Mandalore armor anyway. He already has his armor set. Okay. For the cell, ion cells are obviously for droids. Vibration cells do damage. 2 to 16 is really nice. It does have that attack modifier, which I don't like, but we have to beat 2 to 16. 2 to 12. That's close. Alright, so do I want 14-ish or 18 minus 1? I think I probably want this. Create item, create item, create item. And yep, you guessed it, 4T3 has to break down more items. Every time I think I have enough, I don't. Thankfully I don't need any of these things. I'm really worried I will have to go like buy some more stuff to break down. Crap, KotOR could use some of this, couldn't he? Can he use heavy armor? I don't even know. This I can definitely get rid of, at least one of them. I am running out of things to break down. There we go. Okay, so this is amazing droid armor. This is good too. -2 dexterity sucks because that's -1 defense point and -1 attack with ranged and damage with ranged. But that 75% piercing is probably better anyway. So we'll get rid of this. Alright. The droid stuff I might just keep and equip the droids as I use them. It's probably smart to do that anyway with lightsabers and all, but I like having them have different stuff, so. At least you can upgrade droid armor, that's nice. That would be just one level too much even for me. Okay, I want to craft melee items. Do I have enough to make 3 of these? What do I need? Defense bonus hilts are sweet. Did I already make these? It was the other one I wanted though, wasn't it? This one. I do have 3 of the energy cells. Grip-wise, I need some grips. Get a grip. 1 to 8 slashing. 1 to 8 slashing. Wait, what? 1 to 8 slashing. This is just simple 1 to 8 slashing. +2. This is +3 and 2 to slashing. +3 and 1 to 8. So the +3 and 1 to 8 is definitely better, and it has less. It's weird that it jumps like that. Okay. But yeah, 1 defense is definitely worth 3 attack, and that on top of it. So let's go with 3 of these. Cool stuff. Okay. So I think that's about it for melee. Did I already upgrade Mandalore's armor? I think I did, right? Yep. So, melee weapons. And one more Septremor sword. Nice. That does 7 to 38, +3 sonic, +216 cold, big critical threat range. Maybe I could have made a crit build, but I'm not using critical strike or anything, so not really worth it. +4 attack, you do have the -1 defense, and a little bit of fire resistance. All in all, those are some pretty nice swords. Do I not have any double-bladed weapons that I can upgrade? That sucks, I don't. Maybe I can craft one. That does suck, okay. Mandalore is good to go. Who's next? Beodur? Is it Beodur? It is HK. But he's a droid, so... yeah, we'll go with him next anyway. Because of the weapons and things. Alright, so... Mandalore is... needs... can't use that, we decided. Alright, good enough. HK, my assassin droid friend. Doesn't really matter that much, does it? Basically, it's all just about dexterity stacking for him, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. He wants a blaster rifle, because that's what HK, it's like his signature weapon. Alright. So do we want this one or this one? I feel like this might be upgraded already. But this seems to be clearly the better. What about the Chark? Maybe I destroyed that, because this is better. Holy crap, this is not a blaster rifle, this is a blaster pistol. Maybe I shouldn't have destroyed the Chark. Alright, this Warbowcaster it is then. I didn't give Mandalore another weapon by any chance by accident, did I?
Yeah.
Just make sure about that. I did not. Well. Might have destroyed something didn't really want to destroy, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal, because I'll get better stuff anyway, so. Alright, ranged. Why am I upgrading that? I need to make stuff for that first before I upgrade it. Okay, T3. No, I know, buffs. Alright, so I need a scope. I know HK likes his tri-lights, Aerotech tri-light scopes, whatever, but this makes it keen, and actually I do want to see if I have upgrades in that thing already. because that'll affect I do. Crap. Kind of had the feeling I would, which makes it even worse than it already is. 'Cause these are all blaster pistols, but I'm gonna stick with the best blaster rifle I have, which is this one. 2 to 11, fully upgradable. Can I actually make maybe a better one? Um, 20 to 20. I want to have some crit because he does have a crit build. This is sweet. Ooh, this is really sweet. Because it has an 18 to 20 default crit range. Whereas, like, the current one I have, well, it doesn't, in short, long story short. Plus it just seems to fit HK. So yeah, let's make him one of these. Alright, so 2 to 11, yeah. Oh, arg! This is tough. This is really tough. This has the better... damage. This is the better range. Don't want to do the math to determine which is better. Unstoppable energy. I'll just go with this for now. Didn't see that the first time though, the +3 critical hits. Although HK's talent, then again, where is it? Alright, when a critical hit is achieved, there's a 20% chance extra damage equal to 1/2 the target's remaining health will be dealt. So I want a chance. I want a better chance to make a critical strike, not just to do more crit damage. So I want this guy with the 18 to 30. These buffs probably don't even matter. Sorry for wasting time doing that, but it takes a couple seconds now and then. It's not take more time to look it up than it would to just do it. Okay, so I want to create range things. Alright, so I do want it to be keen, obviously. But do I want to get it from this? That gives me a slow, so probably not. This gives me +3 attack. This gives a stun. I don't want a stun. I don't think... Okay, that's the only scopes I can get, though. Pinpoint scope, which is the slow and keen. This which is +3 attack, and this which is the stun. So, can I get keen from somewhere else is the question. This is nice. Lots of damage against droids and massive criticals. I like the massive criticals, but if it wasn't on a droid piece, I would definitely get it. Wow, that is very good, obviously. 5 energy and massive criticals. It's gonna be hard to beat that. 2 to 20. I may have spoken too soon. Alright, so 2 to 20 means that it's like that's an average of 11 damage, whereas this is an average of 5 damage, so 6 damage less, but 11 damage more on critical. So I'd have to hit a critical like half the time to make it worth it. I don't remember how keen we're... Well, with critical strike, HK might actually hit criticals half the time, so let's go with this. Right, because HK has those critical skills. Let me just make sure he does. Yeah, Master Critical Strike quadruples the critical threat range. So if it, it needs a roll of 18 through 20, it really needs a roll that's quadruple plus the keening on top of it. It'll be like guaranteed hits. This is awesome. Yeah, okay, so critical strikes will happen more than half the time. He really is going to be an assassin droid. This is kind of cool. I'm looking forward to using him now. Wow, crap, 15 minutes story time. Alright. I should probably eat too. Damn it. Alright, so we need ranged. Okay, so we determined we wanted... Can't get keen from any of the power cells. So we might as well go for the nice massive critical one. You can get keen from some of the chambers, though, I think. 2 to 16. Or I could get more massive criticals. I saw keen somewhere. Didn't I? Pretty sure I mentioned it in all this rambling, but keen doubles the critical threat range, or it increases it. Doesn't really double it. Like I think it's additive, not multiplicative with the other one. Maybe not. Maybe I was just looking at the keen here when I was seeing it. All right. So I guess I should get somebody with a lot of awareness. 'Cause nothing else seems to have keen on it. Alright, so 2 to 6 energy, -1 defense. I can just do 2 to 12 energy, but you don't get the attack. The attack makes it for the defense. I'd rather have that. Or I could have +2 attack and 2 to 12 on crit. Even so, I think this is better because he doesn't crit all the time. Master criticals 1 to 12. This is better in every way. So +2, 2 to 12, or +1, 2 to 16. It's tough, then the -1 defense. Let's go with this. And I do want keen. So that means I want a little bit more awareness on T3. Well, I could probably just up his intelligence and do it that way, couldn't I? One time I don't buff him at figures, it actually does make a difference. Because I don't know if it costs more or less, but I can't make the thing at all. Alright. Alright, upgrade him keen, and it slows him as a bonus. Don't care about that so much, but yeah, might as well go for it. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I think I can upgrade his item to make this like the best sniper rifle ever, even though it isn't really a sniper rifle. It's keen, it does extra damage, and it has massive criticals. Alright, so it does what? 9 to 42 energy damage. Geez, a huge critical threat range, which is quadrupled, isn't it, by the critical thing? In that case, it's always a crit, if I'm reading this right. But I feel like I'm not. I feel like I think I looked that up trying to think of crit builds. So this is pretty much what I did with my melee weapon, my single lightsaber, when I was playing that one OP spec I keep talking about. And 1 attack, -1 defense. Cool stuff. Alright, HK is done. I'll just give him the rest of his armor, you know, if I end up using him. Otherwise, I'm going to keep it in my inventory. Alright, Mr. HK, thank you for your time. Next is Mira. Alright, and Mira
Ready?
here. I should probably use my stuff again.
Ready?
Yes, I am. Okay. Mira is going to use 2 blaster pistols, and I have some pretty good ones saved for her. Mandalorian Disintegrator is really good. Has 6 to 16 unstoppable damage. Let's go with that. And what else do we have? That's can only be upgradable in the scope. That one's upgradable at least. I have Master's great against droids. I don't know how to do against everything else. So 3 to 8, and only 2 are upgraded. This is, yeah, only 2 can be upgraded. We'll just go with this, Mandalorian Heavy Blaster. I'm gonna give her jacket still, obviously. Immunity to stun might be nice. Sure, let's go with that. Anything with more dexterity? There you go, 1 dexterity. Sure, we'll go with that. She can't wear any of these because she has no constitution. Let's see. She has a scoundrel. Can't she wear those Kubai scoundrel gloves? She's not a scoundrel, she's a scout. I lied. 1 dexterity, 3 strength, 2 dexterity. Alright, let's go with that. Yay, lots of dexterity. Sweet beans. I don't know what that means, but alright, I should make her some more range things. She doesn't do a crit build. She just does a flurry kind of maximize power build. So, wow, I'm already almost out of components again. All right, you know what? I gotta bring out KotOR just to see what kind of armor he needs, and I can break down all the rest. I am literally getting to the point now where I should be breaking down. I might just be buying armor to break it down. All right, whatever.
Yeah?
Yeah, you. All right, he doesn't really have. He has. Am I giving him heavy armor? I think I'm trying to. He can't get heavy armor, actually, I lied. He can only have medium armor, so... does he have dexterity? He doesn't really need dexterity, he doesn't have it, so that's cool. 7, max plus 3, 9... Well, that was an easy decision. Alright, cool. Time to bring out. I'll deal with him later. Mira. There we go. Alright, so shiny battle armor, don't need that. It doesn't give me anything, damn it. KotOR, why couldn't you use this stuff that doesn't actually matter at all? I probably do want to keep that. Do you want the droid parts? I should probably keep that. That I can get rid of, because my only heavy armor user does not use it. It's so rare that I really don't want to. Oh, it's hurting me to do this. But I already decided I don't want these, I'll probably get more of them. Got 3 already, and I need the parts. They will go to a better purpose. Is that all I can break down? Yeah, I guess so. Doesn't give me much, but I guess I can break one of those down. Sigh. Okie dokie. And it's upgraded. Huh. Alright. I am running, this is like I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel for parts. I might have to actually sell stuff, but I think we're okay. Maybe? Maybe not. Either way, okay, I don't need keen. So what else is the next best thing? Accuracy gives me +3. Attack, that's kind of cool. This is a stun thing. So I don't have many choices for attacks. I can have slow, I can have stun. You know what? Stun might actually be good, because those flurries means lots of attacks. So, then again, I do usually have... stealth. Who is a stealther? I'm a stealther, actually. You know what?
I'm good to go.
Alright, let's see what I can build. The best accuracy I think was +3. This does starting. These are just different types of slows. Alright, so the best ones give you energy as well. So I'm going to make these, because this is 3 energy and the stun, with a high DC for 2 rounds. And with all of her, you know, pew-pew she does, with the rapid shots and having 2 blasters. This could come in handy, actually. As for the chargers, we have the 5 energy. I think I wanted this one, didn't I? Or not that one. This one. But I need more security. T3, this is your turn. It was 5 energy. There we go. Right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. And as for the chamber, 2 to 16, I think was probably the best there. We decided, right? Yeah. These things are expensive. Alright, can we upgrade Mira's jacket? I don't know if we can or not. Probably not. Armor, we cannot. Flex heavy armor, why can't I break that down? There it is. Oh, I can, I just don't get much from it. Whatever. 216 energy. Wow, 7 to 17 plus 7 to 39 energy. Nice critical threat range, the stun chance, and a little bit of attack modifier too. 10 to 51. Jeez, this is... When people say you can make really good gunslingers in this game, they were like, this is like tripling her damage, at least from what it was. Crafting matters in this game a lot, to the point of being way overpowered. I kind of worried we're going to just breeze through the rest of the game, but you know, whatever, it's about the story anyway, right? Okay. So, let's close this. And Mira. Mira. Did I already upgrade the rest of her stuff? Yeah. I think I pretty much did. Alright, she's good to go. Alright, after Mira will be Bayodur. I know this episode's already hugely long, I really do have to go. I'm probably going to break it and then I'll come back and finish it. Not break the episode actually, but just pause it while I raid, if we do raid tonight.
Let's go.
Continuation runs, we'll see what we can do. I do want to make him a double-bladed sword, because I was just in the mood to make him a double-bladed sword, or to have him as a double-bladed sword person. That way I can only make one set upgrades and they can apply to both his weapons. So, I don't want to upgrade anything, I want to create an item. Other. Library double blade, fully upgradable 216. There's the one. I like how they have that option there. Okay, cool. So, yeah, he has armor, he has the sword upgrades. We have a lot of upgrades to go to, and I'm gonna have to end up buying some crap just to sell it. At least I know that this guy I sold a lot of my crap to.
Let's go.
I could also just wait and come back after this, sell more crap and upgrade him then, but I kinda wanna do everything at once. Either way, I probably should be getting ready to raid. So, I'm gonna do a save. Leovar 42. Alright, and I'm going to take a quick break. I will see you guys in like 2 seconds. Alright, we are back with part 2 of episode 42. I know, another super duper huge long episode. But yeah, that's how it goes. Time to spend some credits buying junk that hopefully have high...
It's Bayodur.
Oh, they know each other.
Division.
That's pretty cool.
Iridonia. I worked with you in the hangar bays on the Salamoth.
Their excuse for italics, sorry. He remembers them. Jedi War's over, why do you come to me now with this other shape beside you?
We are already in trouble. In some ways, the war is not yet over, and our enemies seek us even
Cool, they
now.
fought in the war together. The war? You bring up the war to use it against me? You know it's hard for me to speak to Niles when such requests are hard. Are you alright? Oh, that's all there is, I guess. Okay. Okay. So, some of these things got really expensive. I hope the price does not correlate to how much it could be used to break down, because that would really suck. Wish I could get a discount from him too. Combat suit. It's cheap, so I might as well buy it. I don't know, I feel like the heavy armor would be worth the most. I just don't know what's actually worth stuff here. Detonator gloves. I already have 2 of these. Strength gauntlets. Oh, it beats me. Buy the crystal. I'll buy that because my crystals are cool and they don't cost that much. Blaster carbine. I don't know if that's gonna be worth anything at all, but droid plating is usually worth a decent chunk, right? I don't know. 5k is kind of a lot. I'm gonna flex heavy armor we decided was worth like nothing. Durist heavy armor might be. Alright. Spending a lot of credits there, but yeah, we'll see. I do still have quite a bit to go on my... I guess not that much to go. It's mainly just blaster pistols I'm trying to upgrade at this point. And I could probably honestly just take off Mira's blasters and just give them to whatever droid I happen to be using at the time besides HK. So maybe I'll do that and kind of cut some corners there. Create items, break down. Combat suit. Wow, that was not worth it at all. Neither was that one. Oh, I can't break that one down. 250. Arrgh. That is not very helpful. Lissa. What else can I buy from you? wonder if Persuade helps or Charisma help with pricing. Probably not, but they should. This didn't even go for much. Maybe this might. Decent ornamental suit. That's a lot of credits though. I really don't know what has the best credit to component rate. I could probably look it up actually, but alright, let's see. Okay, component cost, view breakdown items. If I break down this, I get 179, and if I buff myself,
What's going on?
and break it down, I think it's actually the same. Yeah, okay, so that doesn't help with the breakdowns. I might need another blaster pistol though. No, decisions. Sorry for the strange noises. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and rotate the blasters between Mira and the droids. If I use two of them at the same time, then they're SOL. I will just try not to do that, which I probably won't anyway, because I always like to have another Jedi with me at this point, since I have so many of them to alternate through. So might as well get rid of that. I can't get rid of that. Figures. I need those. This I don't really need. That I don't really need, even though it's only worth one thing. That got me nothing. That got me not that much either. Maybe I should get rid of one of these. Shiny accuracy gloves. I don't do unarmed combat, so I can get rid of these. Because nobody uses unarmed combat. Probably should have kept that just in case. It'd be cool to have an unarmed character. It's too good to break down, I gotta say, when I saw the high numbers, but I can't do that, sorry. I like how you get components from crystals, that seems kind of weird. Sith mask, I might need that at some point. So that... I think you can only use it if you have master power attack. That's interesting. Defense bonus 1, strength plus 2, and good in unarmed combat. But I have better strength gloves, and the defense isn't really worth the trade-off, so I will break those down. Who has scoundrel gloves? I don't have any scoundrels, do I? Just Atten, and he actually could use that potentially. Right? Why didn't I give it to him? Let's find out, shall we? Is he still a scoundrel? Or is he a sentinel now? Like, he has both classes, right?
Just say the
That's
word.
how it works. What did I give you instead? 3 dexterity, when I could have given you 5 dexterity. That was dumb of me. Rectified. I force a habit. No pun intended. Okay. I don't know what else I can break down here. I actually ran out of items. I guess I do have... Oh, I have rockets. I made these for it too, didn't I? I don't want to use them. Just read them now. Alright. I think I'm just going to craft what I can at this point. I can always come back later if I really have to. Alright. So Beodur needs melee. What does he decide was best here? 212 slashing, is that what's best? No, 216 cold was best, we decided. For the cells, we want, let's see, that's 216 slashing, 212 energy, probably this. And for the grip, 1 to 8 slashing is the best so far. 1d8 slashing plus 3 attack. We can just have 1d8 slashing. Alright, let's go with this, because that's right, we decided where was it? I just saw it, there it is. There, wait, yes. Yeah, the attack is better than the defense. Okay, let's go with it. I already have one. Sweet. Did I already make one of each of these when I did? God, can I break it down to be the same amount, or do I lose some in the process as a penalty? I wouldn't really mind if it was a penalty, because that makes sense, but it'd be kind of cool if it wasn't. Where is it? Vibration cell. No, because you get all of it back. Sweet. Yes. I can get rid of the ones of these I don't need too. Austrian Edge up, I have 2 of those. Alright, cool. It might be a penalty, but if it is, it's not a very big penalty, so. Right, I don't need to be keen. I'm going to use this equip build as the range characters. Probably get rid of some of these shields, actually. Oh, 110. Actually, I get some of the worst. Get rid of some of the worst ones. All right. So armor, I need. Now, Beodur can only wear medium armor, so keep that in mind. Doesn't need dexterity, doesn't need sound damage. This could be medium or heavy, so you should probably go with this. Right, yeah. Why didn't I give this to my main, is what I'm now wondering. Because I gave her, oh, because she doesn't wear medium or heavy, she wears light. That answers that, doesn't it? And then for the underlay, where's the strengthening one? Upgrade item to armor. And he constitution strength, yep, he uses both of those stats. So let's get somebody with tree injury. Do you have tree injury? He has like all the skills in the game, he probably has tree injury. It does, yeah! Should probably buff him first, but he is buffed.
Yeah?
Where are you? Strength underlay. Yay. Make him a little sturdier since he's give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I had a text I had to respond to. The raid got canceled, not enough people showed up, so that's why I'm back here now. Not that I wasn't going to come back after the up anyway. Alright, so let's upgrade that stuff now. Extra coup insight battle suit. I could probably get something better than this. But whatever. For now, this will have to do. Alright, so yeah, 10 plus 3 dexterity. Damage me, minus 1, yeah, the minus 1 dexterity might actually affect this guy, but and the Vibro Blade I should upgrade for my cool stuff I made. Alrighty. Whatcha? Let's see. Yeah, so he actually could use the... Well, I don't know, maybe not. Once you buff him and all, it probably still runs into the armor penalty. And really, it only affects defense anyway for this guy. He can't really use any of these. Reflex, I guess, is the best of the bunch. Where's his sword? can I use it? Oh, you have to have weapon specialization melee weapon for this? Yeah, okay. Huh. Guess I better give them those feats next time. I need 2 feats to use that. That kind of really sucks. Well, I guess I'll go with a Vibrasword and upgrade that for now. Or I can just save that one until you can use it, I guess. Maybe we'll just do that. I don't feel like upgrading things anymore. That's pretty good. Let's go with that. And strength is good to have. Can't use any of those. Alright.
Let's go.
So nice. Most of his stats are pretty even, except for wisdom and charisma, but they don't really matter for him. So good. He has almost 300 HP when he's buffed. That's respectable, I guess. Still not really a great combatant, but he will do for sure. Right, so aside for the droids, we'll rotate all their equipment. I think that's all that's left, right? Is that everybody? Is that everybody? Are we actually done? KotOR and T3. Yes, it is, and they can always use the blasters that I've already upgraded for Mira. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out Mira, because you never know when I might not get the chance to switch out party members. And
Good to go.
I will take the 2 blaster pistols. I equip them to any droids I need to use them on then. Alright, so thank you all for sticking with that. This is a huge episode, so I'm going to call it quits here. But we have like the most awesome party ever now. We might still get some better lightsaber crystals and maybe even other equipment as we go through the rest of the game, the last couple levels. Not even the last couple levels. We have Duxian Onderon to go. We have the HK Droid Factory whenever it gets triggered. We have the Quarter Bin, which has a lot of restored content to it. And then the whole end game. So, yeah. We'll call this an episode, and when we come back, we'll actually get this show on the road and put our gear to use.